What's up, guys? Back again for another installment. This time it is Money Making Secrets number 6, Harness Your Mind to Create Prosperity by Dr. Jill Ammon-Wexler. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I had a great experience so far reading these for you, getting some good feedback. And my idea of doing these recordings is, obviously I'm just recording these live and just directly uploading these so that you can listen to these over and over again at your own leisure, whether you're just first waking up, getting ready for work, maybe you're commuting into work, instead turn on the radio or the news or whatever. You fill your mind full of positive, useful information, some inspirational stuff, some things to try, some things to think about, some things that you can implement into your own life, into your own business, and help you to create your highest and best use of reality. And this article is talking about how to program your mind, which is one of my favorite subjects, how you can really control your thoughts. And if you have control over your thoughts, you'll then be able to direct them in the direction that you're looking to go, which, if you're watching this, chances are you are looking for a way to create your best reality, create what you can see in your mind if given the right opportunity, given the right guidance, the right advice. I believe that these recordings, these articles will definitely help you to do exactly that. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Harness Your Mind to Create Prosperity by Dr. Jill Ammon-Wexler. Our Overlapping Worlds. We now know beyond a doubt that everything in the known universe, from the physical world to our innermost thoughts, is basically energy in motion. Actually, our inner mental reality and the world's outer reality are an intimately interwoven quantum event. We are participants in an open and dynamic living universe, and we are actually living in two side-by-side overlapping worlds. Sound strange? Perhaps. But if you view your thoughts and memories as energy sources that exchange energy back and forth with the external physical world, you're right in line with modern quantum physics and neuroscience. Do you still doubt the impact of your mental energy on the physical world? Several years ago, I had an experience walking on fire. This is real. The first time across the red-hot 15-foot bed of oak coals, a fist-sized piece stuck to the side of my foot. I knocked it off and rejoined the line. And interestingly, although the coal had branded itself onto the side of my foot, I had no burns at the end of the experience. How we create our reality. Today's PET scans let us see the brain actively change and grow with each thought. The power of a thought can no longer be excused lightly as a metaphysical theory. Each image of the outside world forms and changes your brain on a physical level. From these images, our minds then construct what we call reality. For example, our eyes don't really see anything. They simply collect packets of light being reflected off an object. Those packets of light are then transmitted into your brain as electronic signals. According to your past experiences, your brain then interprets the signals and tells you what you are seeing. Scientists are now saying what mystics have claimed for centuries, that life is an illusion. The illusion is that the world you perceive outside of yourself is actually the world as it really exists. After all, according to science, the real world is made up of nothing more than vibrating energy. We now know that each person creates their own version of the world based on their beliefs, expectations, and past history. So how does all this tie into creating prosperity, you ask? Just this. Your interpretation of prosperity is closely affected by what you imagine, visualize, desire, or fear, and reject. Enter the mind. Let's take a look at what prosperity really is. Viewed in terms of neuroscience, prosperity is a mental concept housed in our physical brain. The concept of prosperity lives in the conscious, rational portion of your brain. I'm sure you can give an accurate definition of the word prosperity without becoming emotionally involved. But when I ask you, what does prosperity mean to you personally, everything suddenly changes. In a millisecond, your subconscious mind briefly reveals your second grade best friend comparing their family's new Cadillac to your family's Ford, or perhaps when you wanted a new bike, you were told to be realistic about your family's financial status, or being told you would never truly be prosperous without becoming a doctor or a lawyer. Where does this happen? Deep in your subconscious mind. And unfortunately, the subconscious mind does not respond to logical reasoning about how those old lessons no longer apply. Does your lifestyle fall short of your dreams? You can be sure your subconscious mind is the source of what holds you back. And the problem is, each time you revisit one of those subconscious limiting thoughts, the neural tracks leading to it are physically strengthened. This is not a theory. This is hard, observable science. There's only one way to overcome the subconscious stuff that keeps you from creating your ideal lifestyle. You're going to have to reprogram your neurons, your brain cells, on a physical level. Is there some fast and easy way to do this? Nope, let's face it. If it was, everyone would be living the life of their dreams. But it is achievable. Your brain is shrinking or growing. We now know that the brain is not the unchanging organ we once thought it was. It is actually plastic and physically changes with each thought or memory. When you think, perceive, remember, or learn something, chemical messengers are sent from one neuron or brain cell to another. And if you think that something frequently or with intense emotion, the associated neural physically grows in strength. If you cease to think or recall something, like a bad memory, the associated neural pathway begins to physically break down and will eventually even become non-functional. Of course, if that bad memory has attached intense emotions, it will take longer. But there's something very important to be learned from that. Neuroscientists have found clear evidence that emotion strengthens the neural pathway holding any memory or thought. Emotion can be a powerful ally in reprogramming your mind. Harnessing the power of focused thought. Harnessing the forces of your mind to create your ideal lifestyle can be a truly exhilarating experience. Assuming you've decided you truly want to create the lifestyle you long for, let's lay out a practice run. It all starts with a decision that only takes a millisecond of time. Then you take a dramatic step. This one is life-changing. You get real with yourself and ask questions like, what is prosperity to me? Is it a financial state, or does it have less to do with money and more with free time? What am I willing to give up to create a prosperous lifestyle? How will this look on a day-to-day basis? What do I have to change to achieve this? Next, you make a commitment to do whatever it takes. The more intense your emotional commitment to create what you want, the faster you'll get it. That's why it's so important to go after what you feel passionate about. Finally, harness the power of focused thought to reprogram your neurons. Here's an easy tool to begin to reprogram those neurons. Every morning, get a 3x5 card and write a brief statement of your most important dream. Then, on the other side, list one specific thing you will do today to move closer to your dream. This must be a real, specific, and achievable today. Put the card in your pocket or purse and do that specific thing by the end of the day. In only a month, you'll be astonished at how your life has changed. So once again, this was an article by Dr. Jill Ammon-Wexler called Harness Your Mind to Create Prosperity. And the doctor is a success mentor and pioneering brainwave researcher. You can get a free subscription to her, as well as a copy of this ebook, Money Making Secrets of Mind Power Masters, at the website mindpowernews.com. Hope you enjoyed this one. This one has a lot of relevant things to think about, especially if, like me, you're an entrepreneur or you have your own online business. Perhaps you're a digital marketing consultant, you do internet marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, any of these other businesses where you need to challenge yourself, you need to grow, you need to get past your limiting beliefs, you need to program your mind to achieve success. Listening to these recordings over and over again and truly seeing what you can accomplish, knowing what that feels like, and then taking the right actions to get there will create your reality with your business, with your life, with so many things that you're experiencing in this reality, which, as scientists agree, is an illusion. So hope you found this interesting, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also leave a comment. Let me know how you're liking these, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.